Annette Ortiz and William Ortiz. Our realtor was Jeremy McCone. We had talked to a couple of agents, but nobody that we really stuck with. And Jeremy was recommended from our loan person. We were just looking for somebody with patience, just because we had our little one that we had to drag with us to everything. It was hard because, she was little, so she's constantly like asking him questions, constantly bugging him. And he was just really patient with her. So we enjoyed that. And it made the whole process of going, because looking for homes in itself is just such a, difficult process. So he made it easier. Because we were the first time home buyers, he had, we didn't know anything at all. We questioned everything. And he was really helpful he provided extra names of people. If we wanted to, use these people, he had people to help us out. And just different recommendations and, trying to tell us, well, this is normal, this is not normal. Just very informative. And that's because it's nerve-wracking buying your first home. And he was very helpful with the information, and that helped a lot, I think, ease our minds and, made the process less nerve-wracking. I would text him all the time, all hours of the day or night, and he was very, very responsive, never rude, what are you doing texting me on a Saturday at 10 o'clock at night or something? He would respond, or he would respond the next day as soon as he could. He's very, very responsive in that way. The only challenge that we had was we bought, when was it, babe? 2021?
Yeah, so when 2021.
It was just massive people out there looking that. We'd see the same people at all these open houses because everybody was just in a hurry to buy a house. It was everywhere we went and everywhere we put in several offers, we were outbid and outbid and outbid. And I was just ready to say, let's just forget it. I'm done. It was just so much. Like I said, having to drag our little one around with us, having to leave work, having to look at these houses. It was a lot. And he helped buy the last house, which is the one we purchased. It was somebody in the office had it before, when it was going to go on the market. He's like, if you want to see it, it's available. So it was before all the craziness started with everybody outbidding us. So that helped us a lot. Definitely a 10. Yeah.
Absolutely a 10.
Yeah, we keep saying, because we want to buy a vacation home or something, and we want him to help us with that. Because he was just really, really good. And I give his name to everybody I know. I mean, I tell everybody at work, I work for the city of Santee, and I tell everybody at work, you guys have to use our realtor because they have all kinds of parties and everything after. And it's like a family. It's you don't, lose touch with that. We see Jeremy at all these events. My daughter's so used to seeing him now after a couple years. She's like, oh, there's Jeremy. And at all these events we see him, and she has a great time. He sends us gifts and stuff. And I'm always well, if we don't know, who it's from, I'm like, oh, it has to be from Jeremy. And I open it, it's from Jeremy.
Yeah, it's a great connection and continues on as a great relationship.
Yeah.